I wanted to do a video about the golden ballroom that President Trump is having built at the White House, this demolition of the East Wing of the White House. And there's a lot of people upset about it, saying that he shouldn't be doing it. It's the people's house. He might not even have the authority to do it, which I think he does have the authority to do it. But I think it's perfectly fine. I really don't have a problem, see any problem with a president building onto the White House, and it's a good change. It's actually a really good thing, and I think the way he sent the National Guard into to make DC safe and for people to go downtown to DC, wear jewelry, and go to the restaurants, and it's safe with all the National Guard, gives him even more authority to say he's trying to gentrify and beautify all of DC, including the White House itself, in addition to the streets, and getting rid of all the crime and homelessness and carjackings. So that gives him even more, um, that this is a good thing, and he's spending with his own money. So I don't see why these people are upset about it. I was surprised at the the sheer size of it, at something like 90,000 square feet. So it's almost twice the size of the White House. So this is massive. This is definitely Trump style. Remember, he has a background in construction and real estate. Like, he knows construction, so he's the perfect leader to do something that other presidents have wanted to do. And he wants to leave it as his legacy when he leaves too. That they'll call it probably the Donald Trump Ballroom in honor of him. So I really think, being that public safety, that he made the streets of DC safe, which is really a good thing. I really support him. I don't see, even if you're not a Trump MAGA supporter, and I'm not a diehard MAGA, I don't have a problem with this at all. I was in DC in 2009, and I saw the White House from the outside. If I ever go back to DC as a tourist, I want to take a picture. I want to see this new, where it's really nice for the tourist to see how different the White House looks. And I don't know. There was even someone on YouTube implying that Donald Trump might be the antichrist, because the ballroom is actually a temple to himself. That this is like he's glorifying himself, almost like a temple to himself, because the Bible says something about the Antichrist building a third temple, but that's supposed to be in Jerusalem. But they think it's somehow connected to what the Bible says about the Antichrist, that he builds a temple to himself to glorify himself and claim himself to be some kind of a god. And I highly doubt that that's true. Though the White House might be known as the Gold House, being that he's bringing so much gold into the White House, maybe it will then be called the Gold House instead of the White House. That's possible. So that'll be about all.